Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Absolutely crazy to think that spring is almost here, but that is the case indeed. I know that many of us fellow gardeners live in zones where the last anticipated frost date has already passed. I am so excited for you guys. I wish we would be in the same situation here, but that is not the case here in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. We have a few more weeks to go here, just a few more until spring will arrive. But until that happens, what can you do on a warmer, sunnier, spring-like day here in Long Island, New York? Come with me. Let me show you. Again, guys, I hope all of you are doing well, staying healthy, happy, and of course, safe. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you like this video, click thumbs up. Don't be shy, guys. No need to be shy here. Leave your comments below. And if you haven't yet done so, subscribe to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. Again, you could do that today. Go below this video, click subscribe. That is how easy peasy that process is. So let's get started here today on this beautiful spring-like day. Let me show you what we're going to be doing here today in my sunny south side garden, you guys. So what are we doing today? We are planting, yes, we're going to plant a tree. Not just any tree. A Chicago hardy fig tree, guys, from bare root. Yes, we're planting a bare root Chicago hardy fig. While most of us women get presents in a shape of candy, cards, chocolates, I don't know, dates, jewelry, my neighbors gift me presents in a form of trees. Yes, this beauty over here was gifted to me by a neighbor here in our community. And this is a Chicago hardy fig tree root. Look at the abundant root system, you guys. I am in absolute amazement and shock. I cannot wait to get this gorgeous beauty into my garden here on the south side of my home. So you, my fellow gardeners, have been doing all the research, been Googling, been reading up on growing fig trees, and everything is just coming together for you. Then come to find out that your growing zone might be just way too cold for growing fig trees. Well, you're all upset, you're all disappointed. No need to be, guys. Here comes the Chicago cold hardy fig tree, guys. Yes, this beauty can tolerate pretty cold climates, you guys. It can be grown in cooler, colder growing zones all the way down to zone 5. So in today's video, we are going to talk all about planting a fig tree. Yes, I know a lot of aspects have to be taken into consideration when planting and growing a fig tree. However, at the end, the planting process is easy peasy. Let's get started. So early spring and or late fall are both perfect times to plant your fig tree, whether it's from a tree that's already been potted or from bare roots. One thing to remember, guys, when planting a fig tree, it needs as much sun as possible. Do not plant a fig tree in a shaded location. So the Chicago hardy fig tree, guys, it bears beautiful figs from you every single year on new developed growth. What makes the Chicago fig tree special, unique, different from, say, other fig trees? It is known for its ability to survive and to thrive in colder climate areas, you guys. It is also known for its smaller to medium sized brown/purple colored sweet figs, you guys. Gorgeous, perfect. So one more fact about the Chicago fig tree is that it's very productive tree. It is easy to grow. And once your plant is established in the soil, it is very much drought tolerant. So another interesting fact about this tree, you guys. The Chicago fig tree is self-pollinating. For those of you who don't know what that term means, it means that it does not need to be planted anywhere near any other additional fig trees. It can grow all by itself and be very happy and produce beautiful, gorgeous, delicious figs for you. So for those of us gardeners who do not have large home garden space, or we feel like there is not enough sun potentially in our in-ground garden space, guess what, you guys? You can grow this fig tree in a container. Yes, this fig tree, when grown in the ground, gets to be about 10 to 15 feet in height if you do grow them in containers. Of course, by growing them in containers, that will stunt their growth a bit, making the tree shorter. But this is not a large tree at all, guys. Be my guest. Plant it and grow it in a container. So here you go, guys. We chose the spot in my south side garden. Here I have my son Leonard, helping me dig the hole. Since, again, we are not planting a already established potted fig tree, we are planting a bare root, you guys. But we still need to consider, the width and the sizing of the roots. We do not want to shove the roots, compact the roots, damage or break the roots. So your hole has to be large enough so you can position your roots freely and safely in your hole. Come on, Leonard. More digging, bud. Keep digging. Good job. So the Chicago fig tree likes and prefers a well-drained soil. So, again, because as I said in the previous videos, when we just recently built this garden, we put high quality compost soil into this garden space. So I will not be adding any additional compost. This is fresh, loose, well draining soil. The only thing that I will be adding today when planting my Chicago hardy fig tree is our organic Espoma organic tree tone fertilizer, and I'm going to show you exactly how and where I'm going to add this fertilizer. So one more very important advice and or tip when planting, I guess per se, any plant from bare roots: you pre-soak your plant. You never know how long this plant has been sitting in either a paper bag or a packaging of some sort. You want to choose a bucket or a container, and I've shown you this many times in my previous videos. You pre-fill it with room temperature sink water, tap water, just enough to cover the roots, and you let your bare root sit in your container with this room temperature water for roughly 2 to 3 hours, so your roots can rehydrate and get ready to be planted. So here you go, guys. Our hole has been dug up, and I feel like this is just the perfect depth for this sized bare root. So come on, Leonard, let's try to fit the root and see how it looks like. Be very gentle, bud. Let's see over here. Good. Let's see if we position it here, man. Let's try to put it straight, like so. Hold it straight for me. Let me see. Yes, guys. Perfect size. So now let's see what the next step is. So step number 2 is to sprinkle our Espoma Organic Tree Tone into the hole, which is exactly what Leonard's doing over here. Come on, bud. A little more. Just enough. That's it, bud. That will be enough for the root system to get established. So now our Espoma Organic Tree Tone Fertilizer is inside in our growing hole. We took out our bare root from its pre-soaking bucket. So what you want to do essentially is you want to kind of spread out the roots, but be very gentle. Now you place your bare root into the hole that you dug. Make sure again, the hole has to be large enough so you do not force any of the roots anywhere. Now what you want to do essentially is start to cover the roots with a little bit of your soil. So here you go. I'm gonna use one hand to keep my bare root in the middle, in the center of my hole. As you could see, I gently tap and compact the soil without forcing anything. The soil is about halfway up in our hole. And now let's see what the next step is. Now, step number 2, guys. Now that you positioned your root inside your soil over here, and you filled it up, covered it up about halfway with the soil like I just shown you, what is the next step? You take the water in which your roots have been pre-soaking, and you just pour the water into your growing hole. Yes, guys, like so. And you wait a few seconds until the water gets absorbed all the way into your soil. Take a look. So here you go, guys. Now we just have to wait a few minutes. You could see the water bubbling over there and slowly absorbing into the soil and disappearing on us, which is a good thing. You want to give it plenty of moisture. And as we are waiting for all of the water to be absorbed into our soil, then Leonard over here will be all ready to cover up the remainder of the root with our compost soil. So here you go, guys. Leonard is filling in the rest of our bare root with our compost soil. More, but we have to cover up all the roots. I could still see the root. Gentle. Do not hit that bare root. Good boy. So we're just going to finish up this easy planting process. I want to make sure that I have no bare roots exposed, as the root system fully has to be below the soil surface. I'm just covering it up with the soil, gently tapping it in like so. So now our bare root is all covered up with soil. One more step, well, actually 2 more steps. we're going to add more of this three-tone fertilizer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle it around the perimeter, like so, in a circle around the root perimeter of my Chicago Hardy fig tree. Perfect. Perfect. What is left to do is water a bit more, you guys. Yes. So what I'm going to do is water my bare root. One, it is going to help this fertilizer absorb better and have this tree established quicker, like so. So this is it for this video, you guys. Our hardy Chicago fig tree is all planted. Look at this, looking great, looking beautiful. Can't wait to see it grow and produce delicious figs for us. Again, if you liked this video, thumbs up, leave your comments below, subscribe to my channel, Gardening in Cold Spring Harbor. I hope all of you are gonna be healthy, happy, and stay well. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for allowing me to show you how I plant a Chicago fig tree from bare root here in my home garden in Long Island, New York, Zone 7A. Everybody be well, be healthy and happy, and I'll see you again soon in my new video. Bye.